Okay, here I am. Finished day 6. I'm actually a little late. I'm about halfway into day 7. So I'll be breaking it in not too long. So I guess I could call this day 6 and day 7. But anyway, so day 6. Walking, I did this pretty long loop walk, and I got tired about halfway through, and I saw this little, what's it called, canal, and I just wanted to sit and watch it. When you're deep in a fast, water's magical. Not just like drinking it, like, ooh, I want to drink that. Not at all. But just watching water. I already told you this. Watching animals, watching bugs, watching the sky. It's such a spiritual state of being. So I sat down because I was tired too. And I saw this little canal. And I'm like, ooh. So I sat down and I was just watching, looking at the leaves and the rocks, and even smelling the mud of the canal and the water flowing past. Sorry. What else? I watched some shows. My energy was a little lower. Listen to your body. But also go out for little walks. That's one thing I noticed, because even if you're tired, you will feel better after just a little bit of walking. My eyes are more sunken. You can see that. Like, you can kind of hear my voice and see how my face has gotten thinner. Don't worry. Once you start rehydrating, it all comes back. Your body fills back up. But, so get this. My amazing friend who's been helping me, she's letting me stay here. She's been taking just out of curiosity. So I haven't tracked all these things with my fast in the past, okay? But this one, it's been fun because I've actually been peeing in jars to see how much. And then we did a pH strip test to see zero blood in the urine, because a lot of people say you can't fast that long. You'll get blood and your body won't be working well. Let me just say the pH strip came out extremely well. It came out great. Like, oh wow, you're normal. I'm on day 7. Day 7, no food, no water. Plenty of urine. pH strip coming out normal. Okay. She's also been measuring my blood. Sorry. Oh, just for fun, because she does this with her patients. Measuring my blood pulse, my temperature, and like I've gotten healthier than I was before. Like the very first day, when I was barely in the fast, my heart rate wasn't as good. My oxygen saturations in my blood wasn't as good. And so it got better. Over like the first 4 days, my oxygen improved and my heart rate was really good. And it's fun. It's been fun to just test. I noticed my eyes, they just want to be closed. And is it on my phone? Oops. Is it still going? Yeah. So anyway, I don't think I'm going to do a day 7 video. I'll do a post-fast video. And then I can talk more about today. But so for day 6, just kind of the same. I watched some nature shows. Oh, it was just so beautiful. Even the animals. Oh, I watched, all those African animals, the elephants, the wildebeest, and a whole bunch of different animals. They all go to that monsoon, the river area. Like, they trek for weeks without any water. And I was like, see, people, if elephants can go 3 to 4 weeks without any water, do you not think humans can too? We're above them as far as being closer to God and our higher potentials. They're still amazing, beautiful beings, but we're even higher in a lot of ways. That sounds mean. Animals are amazing. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, in these National Geographic movies, these scenes were just so moving. I found myself tearing up because one of the little young elephants got lost and he was following his mom's tracks, but in the opposite direction. So he was following the tracks on the ground, but he was going in the opposite direction of the water everybody was heading to. So he was going to die. And I was like, oh, the poor little elephant. It is such a different place to be. It's actually such a beautiful place to be. To deny yourself all of this because you love God and you want to serve Him and the world. Serve Him through the world and helping His children in a greater capacity by putting off all the pleasures of the flesh to become... you need to be guided by God to fast. You shouldn't just jump into a fast because your brain says, oh, that might be nice. I would pray before ever fasting. It's amazing. It's life transforming. But you have to hide. Like, I can't go see people right now. They'd be like, oh my goodness. What happened, Karen? You were fluffy before. Now you're kind of sunken. Don't worry. Once you start hydrating, it all plumps back up. It's actually not the best weight loss protocol because you gain the water weight back really quickly. Yes, you've lost fat. And if you keep your diet really well and you don't start junking out, eating crazy sugar, and if you keep it even, lots of healthy foods, greens, and whatever you feel guided to, healthy foods, you don't have to plump back up again. So I'm really going to try to eat better after this fast. I'm excited to eat more vegetables. Do you know what sounds so good? Cucumber juice. Even celery juice. Anyway, my voice sounds so high. I just went for a walk. The cold air is amazing. Just the sky, all of God's creations. It's a beautiful world we live in. And we're all such amazing people. And we can do amazing things if our hearts are centered in the right place. We can work miracles. Mighty miracles. I wish more people would wake up to who they are and the many things they came to do. But so many are trapped in these systems of false belief. I mean all over the world, all these systems, and even the religious system where I came from, they're all trapped in these false beliefs, following evil men, and never getting the miracles and experiencing the joy and abundance when you go straight to God and Christ and you start to hear them more clearly, feel them more clearly, and just being centered in your body and in the spirit. It's a different world. And so while all the people that are trapped in this false belief system, doing all these rituals and many, many things, good hearts, good people, off track. I mean, not on the higher path. Kind of on this, running on kind of this hamster wheel of, we have to do all these things to get to this special kingdom when we die. And it's not true. It's not true. It's not their fault. I believed it too. My whole life. And boy, did I deeply believe it. Whoo boy. I think I talked about that in my earlier one. I need to stop talking. What else on day 6? Yeah, I did the loop walk. I watch nature shows. I walk around, just some walks close to where I'm staying. Breathing in the nose and out the nose. Very important. Anyway, I talk about that in my other fasting video. So, in not too long, I'll be breaking it. No, I don't feel I should film it. My mind wants to film it so people can see. And yet, inside, it's telling me, no, Karen, don't film this one. It's so beautiful. Like you're in prayer, you're blessing the water and the things you're doing, breaking your fast with. It's just so beautiful. Not in a lower way, like, oh, I finally get to drink again. No, in a, okay, God, I obeyed. I did the fast you told me to do. And bless this water with light and love and truth. And abundance and peace and harmony. It's so amazing. Guys, if any of you ever feel like doing a 7-day or shorter even 3-day, please contact me. Contact me on Facebook. I'd love to just be in contact with you, see how you're doing. I'd love to just be a friend to talk back and forth with while you're fasting, if you feel you'd want that. But I'd love to be part of anyone's fasting journey that needs it or feels like they would like that. Anyway, I feel like I just did a couple laps. I want to go watch more of that nature show. It's just so amazing. Our earth is so beautiful. Of course it's created by God. Of course all these amazing beings on it. The plants and the rocks, the water, the animals. Every part of this earth is so beautiful. We are his creations and we are gorgeous and beautiful, amazing light beings. Even looking past, if you could look past what you see in the mirror, you would be like, oh, you gorgeous, amazing, angelic. I kid you not. Too many of us are looking in the mirror like, I was it. I have a mole. I really do. See? I have a big old mole on my eyebrow. I have blah, 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 blah. I'm chubby. I'm blah. I don't have good this. And we're literal angels walking the earth. We are. Anyway, I really gotta stop talking. Okay, thanks guys. I'll do a video after breaking the fast. I guess I could call it day 7. If anything happens in the next 10 to 12 hours that I have left, I'll report that for day 7. Thank you. Please contact me if you have any questions of any kind. I want to help anyone and everyone that I can. I just have such a powerful love for people. It's really weird. I thought I loved people before, but I've learned to love people even as they're mocking me, even as they're shaming me and telling me unkind words. It's like I can see past that because their hearts are good. And there's a love for people that it's more developed than it used to be. I used to be really shallow in loving. I used to think loving was bringing someone to my church. Oh, you know, I've prayed so many prayers that never got answered before. And if you're praying a prayer and it's not right, but you don't know it, it won't get answered the way you want. So if you have this belief that this is what's right and I want this to happen in someone else's life or something like that, or even in my own life, and you have this prayer, please, Father, please let this happen, and it's wrong, and you're not seeing clearly, God cannot answer the way you want, because it's not right. That's why we have to shatter the illusions that are holding us bound. We have to shatter and break through the delusion that's being taught in so many religions. And the illusions, it's hard because we live in that kind of a world. We live in a world filled with illusion and delusion, and it's all of our own journeys back to truth, back to what our soul already knows but has kind of forgotten. Anyway, thank you. You're the best. You guys are amazing. I love you. I really do. So much. So blessed. We're all so blessed and just amazing. Thank you.